Okay, welcome to the second video on my digital marketing series. So this video is very specific for email marketers. Now, usually when we talk about email marketing, we always think what is so special about it. Send emails, that's it, vanish, right? Okay, and there are some people who think email marketing is very expensive. But let us look at how email marketing is very helpful. Even today, email marketing is so helpful. Let me tell you what are all the advantages first. Okay. So I would like to quote a blogger's quote, Seth Godin, a very famous blogger, who says, don't find customers for your products, but find products for your customers. Okay. Customers, products, it's being interchanged here and there. But if you really look into it, there's a lot of meaning hidden over here. Don't find customers for your product. I have a pen. Once again, I'm taking the same example. I have a pen. I want to sell it. Now, what I do is I just show it to my customers and say, I have this pen and you can buy it. But how many of them would be interested? Very little number of people. But if there is a customer who says, I use a pen, but I have a pen like this. I have a pen like this. But what I need is, to this pen, I need a cap. This example I already gave you. Okay, I need a cap for this. Now, can you fetch me or can you give me a cap for this? I don't want to lose my pen. It's a very precious pen for me. Okay, so you might get several pens like this, but still, this is very precious for me. Can you get a pen for me, a cap for this pen? If I find a product for this customer, then definitely he will go by word of mouth. He will tell to others saying that you want whatever you need, you can go to the shop, you will get it across. Many people in today's world, you observe, we all still use the same old things. We have a sentimental attachment to it. And we don't want to just lose it like this. I'll show you one more pen. This pen, for example, is not a Parker pen. It's a normal pen, which was given by my sister for the past maybe around 3 years back. I'm still using it. Okay, so I'm still using it only for signatures. So this is the sentiment that we have. So sentiment plays a very important role in marketing. So towards it, now let us look at email marketing. How does this sentiments, or how do you understand what a customer needs, and how do you target that customer? That's what we'll be looking into, the email marketing strategies. So before looking at the strategies, or before looking at how to do email marketing, let me show you about how email marketing is useful. Until unless we don't understand the advantages of email marketing, we would just get carried over by others' words. Okay, now towards it, the first one, make your customers aware of new products, discounts, and other services that you offer. Very, very important. Okay, so though I said that we are going to find products for the customers. The first thing is we all are very diverse in nature. Okay, so if you keep on showing, okay, so what all we have, definitely people would be interested. I buy a lot of t-shirts. Now you see this Alan Solly, okay, he has sent me a mail saying that, okay, you get t-shirts at 50% off and variety of patterns and most preferred choice. He's given me all this. Okay, and if you look at the different types of t-shirts are available with different colors, with different designs, everything is available. Okay, but what I do is if I click on this button over here, then definitely it will take me to Alan Solly. Now look at the mail over here. It says info@supermalls.com. Now what does it tell you? It is not belonging to Alan Solly. And you look at the name here, Amazon. See, 3 different things. One is Amazon, which tells you the moment I look into it, I will say, okay, this brand name, I like it. So I will click on it. And I will always think it has come from an Amazon, but it does not come from Amazon. It is somewhere else over here. So this is an agency, okay, who takes up the orders from some private person. It could be Amazon also, and then puts it across to my email. Okay, so this is what he does. So this, we as a customer, we are aware of the new products that we get over here. What are the different discounts? You see, different discounts, 50% off is given. Okay, no shop. See, because if I want to showcase the discounts, okay, on a shop's wall. Okay, I think the wall would be filled completely with banners, which is not possible. And other services that we offer. What are all the services that we offer? Okay, if I go down, okay, it'll be showing you. So this is how, okay, so email marketing is very helpful in displaying many things together. Right. Let me go to the second advantage. Now here you see, you can create personalized messages. This fellow, Saurav Jain, he is now running a course on digital marketing. And I'm not advertising him, sorry for this. Okay, and he says, hi Ratankar. How does he know my name? Nobody knows, right? I have not purchased any courses from him. Somewhere, someday, maybe in the website, I have seen this website, I clicked on it, and it showed me if you want to have an ebook, okay, then put your name and other details. Maybe I would have put my name over there, and then he had sent me an ebook to understand what is digital marketing. Now, from there, he has captured my name and he has been sending messages to me. The moment he says, hi Ratankar, I say, hey, maybe this message would have been come from my friend. I need to look into it, right? I will go through it. I will scroll through it. Whether I purchase it or not is a bigger question. But the first thing is I need to look into it. This would be helpful. So thus you can create personalized messages. In your normal conventional marketing, when you go for a shop and you say, I want this, let's say, hey Rahul, can you take this one? Thank you, Rahul, for coming and visiting our shop. Does he say that? No, because he doesn't know whether the name is Rahul or Arjun or whatever it is, right? So this is where this type of marketing is very useful. Let us look at one more. Send thousands of emails in one click. What does it refer to? It refers to you have one product, okay, and you are selling it across. You have a book like this. You have a book like this, and you say, hey, I have a book by name Interactive Physics. I'm going to sell it across to all those who are interested. Okay. I'm sorry, the image is now blocking. Okay, so I have something like this. Now, how many people would be able to see that? Maybe people who are surrounding you would be able to see. How many? Maybe around 15, 20, to a max of around 50. But with this method, what I can do is I can send something like thousands of emails in one click. Design a proper email and then put a click button, click on the click button, send, and immediately it will be sent. See, 1,900 emails per day can be sent. Wonderful, no? Not only 1,900, you can send more than 1,900. 20,000 emails can also be sent, right? Okay, let us move on to the next one. Now, flexible design for every email. It depends upon what email you want to send. Maybe some of the emails that we get in our mailbox could be images. Some of them could be textual images. So you can decide what kind of mail do you want to send. It can be a combination of these two also. Wonderful, right? Okay. See, this email shows you something like, okay, a textual image with a background like this and highlighting something over here. Links are being put over here. Everything is here. But this image, the previous image was not so. You only have an image, okay, and then you are able to look into it by clicking on the new window here. So thus you see, you have the flexibility of doing it, right? Let us go to the next one. Measure the success of your campaign. Now, this is very, very, very important. I have a pen. I want to promote this. When I promote it, in the conventional marketing, I show this pen and say, okay, this pen is something like 8.5 centimeter long. It writes for something like 20 hours continuously. It is green in color. It will be useful for this, that, and everything. 5 minutes, of which 50 people are standing there. And of the 50 people, maybe one would be interested, or maybe none would be interested. Nobody is interested, and they walk away. And my success of my campaign is 0%. I have shouted for 5 minutes, but nobody purchased it. Does it really mean that I do not know how to market or how to promote? No. Reason is because I know how to promote. I had been a marketing agent for a longer time. But unfortunately, the sample size is much smaller, right? So, but here it is not so. You have a huge sample size. You see, the sample size, a number of people where the email was sent is something like 47,882 people. Okay, of which 47,478 people, the mail has been sent, delivered. Why is that 1% is remaining? The reason is because, we have this DND. What is DND? Do not disturb, right? In your phones. In a similar way, in email also, we have unsubscribe. Okay, we don't want to get disturbed by these emails. We click on the unsubscribed button. If you look into my previous one, so where is it? In one of the mails you have here, you see, it's an unsubscribe link only. You click on this, from next time onwards, you will not get the mail from this particular vendor. Might be from some other vendor you will get it, right? Okay. So therefore, so 1% of them have unsubscribed it. Then opens. Now of these so much number of mails which are spent, 9% of these people have opened, which means how much? 4,105 people have opened, of which that means you're just opening the mail. You're not clicked on any link, of which 6% of them have clicked. Okay. And then conversion. What is conversion? It tells you that nobody has purchased any product. In how many days have you sent this? Only 1 day. 1 day you sent all the emails, 50,000 emails you sent, and you see there is no conversion. How much time did you spend? You created an email for sitting for 1 hour, writing the appropriate phrases, putting across the image, using the designer's time and so on. Of all, 1 hour you have spent. And how many people has it reached? 50,000 people has reached. Now, how many days will you continue? Might be, okay, if I have 3 or 5 lists with me, I'll send it to all of them. Now, how much time does it take? 1 minute per list. One list is nothing but 50,000 people. So 5 lists means what? Which means I am going to take only 5 minutes for sending the messages and designing the messages 2 hours. So 2 hours and 5 minutes, maximum 3 hours you are going to spend. If you are doing so much and you're sending it across, maybe let us say 5 customers come to you. Okay, only 5 people reach you. It's a big conversion even then also, right? And maybe they might sell to somebody else and then they might also follow you. Okay, so this is what can happen. So thus you might have some conversions. You can find out what is the success of your campaign. But let us say, for example, here this is a very poor campaign. You're not getting a good one. Okay, let us say you are not getting any hits at all. Nobody clicks on the links, which means what? You have sent an email, you have sent a message for the wrong people. You have not got the right number of clients. For example, I'm a cyclist. Okay, I love cycling a lot. Weekends we travel for longer distances. Now, if you send me an email regarding a bike, a BMX bike, for example, or maybe a road runner, or whichever it is, okay, a cycle, okay, then definitely I will wait for that mail. I will read through it, and if interesting, then might be I'll click on it and find out what are the parts of the cycle, what is the efficiency of it, everything I'll go through it. But being a cyclist, if you send me an email regarding, okay, a Jeep, a Mahindra Jeep, for example, what I will do, I'll just click on the next button, which means I will not even read through it. You would have spent 2 hours, but I'm going to click it within 1 second. So therefore, somewhere that interest, that selective information, selective targeting is very essential in email marketing. You cannot just send any mail to anybody. Do not do that. If you do it, then there's an option I had already told you there, unsubscribe. So people will unsubscribe first. And secondly, they will mark it as scam, which means what? Any email which you send it to them, a normal email also, would be completely blocked. And if more the number of blockages, then might be that the email server will terminate your account there also. You have to be very, very careful. Okay. Now, finally, I would like to say the email marketing is environmentally friendly. Why is it so? Because if you look at the carbon footprint of an email, then you observe a spam email, for example, if it was an incorrect message sent to somebody else, okay, with a paper, then this will cost you something like 0.3 grams of carbon dioxide. A typical personal email will give you something like 4 grams of carbon dioxide, which means what? Which means that if you write the same email in a paper, okay, and send it to someone whom you know, then it will consume. If you burn the paper, it will give you 4 grams of carbon dioxide. If the same message is being sent with the help of a letter and a photo attachment, a pamphlet, this will take up something like 50 grams of carbon dioxide. But you see, in email, you don't have so much. Very, very easy. Now let us look at, we have so far looked at only at the advantages of an email marketing. Let us look at the softwares that are being used in email marketing. The most popular software most of them will be using is MailChimp, but there is a disadvantage of this also, which tells you you can send at most around 1,000 or 2,000 mails per month or something, free ones, free versions. Okay, then you have Aweber, GetResponse, Edinblue, Campaigns, Klaviyo, Robly, so many softwares available. Learning this software is not at all difficult. Okay, quite easier. And some of them are very expensive, some of them are very damn cheap and so on. But in my future videos, I would like to highlight one of the important software, which is GrooveMail. Why GrooveMail? Because I have purchased it. No, not because I have purchased it, but I find it is very, very, very cheaper as compared to all the other softwares. What are the advantages of GrooveMail? Why do I use it? So all this will be looking at in the future videos. Okay, so this is how the dashboard of a GrooveMail looks like. You can do a broadcast. You know already, I hope you know about broadcast. What's a broadcast? Broadcast is nothing but you can talk, others cannot talk, right? Which means you can send an email, but the others, fellow other people who receive it, recipients, cannot send you a back email. That's what is called as a broadcast. Sequences. Sequences means, let us say, for example, now you send an email. Let us say I am running a course. I am a teacher and I want to teach physics. The first thing what I do is, if I say to a student, hey, I'm going to teach physics, please enroll. Nobody will enroll. They'll say, there's so many amount of teachers and lecturers over there, and we don't want to enroll. Now, instead of it, what you do is, you just send a small lead magnet. What's a lead magnet? Lead magnet means you say, see, if you are interested in my courses as a freebie, if you want to try it out, I'm going to give you 2 courses free of cost. And towards it, I'm going to give you 1 booklet. Okay, you can do this, which has lots of formula and concepts correctly written. Now, what I do, I first send this mail. Every student, everybody, including me also, if I get something free, what I will do is I'll click on it, open it, and see to it that I download it and go through it. Now I observe the lead magnet or the free material that I have sent is wonderful. Next, what I do, I'll be waiting for his mail. Tomorrow morning, I will send one more mail to him saying that thank you for downloading this particular material, because the moment he clicks on the link, then I will get an information that this guy has opened it, downloaded. Okay. Then I'll say, thank you for downloading the material. And I found it is, I think it will be most effective for you. And now I am also giving you as a as a gesture, I'm giving you something like 5 lectures of mine free of cost. Okay, which will focus mostly on the fundamentals of physics on a particular chapter. Okay, these are chapter 1, chapter 2. Within chapter 1 and chapter 2, I'm going to give you. Then I'll be very happy. Say, yeah, he has given me not only the material, he is also giving me this. Now, this is sequence. Now, when will I give this one? This would be given if you have read my material. If you have not read my material, I am definitely not going to do it. Okay, so nothing wrong, but fortunately, you have keeping a person engaged with you. So this is what you call a sequence. Sequence is nothing but you have a series of if-else statements. Then comes list. What is a list? List is nothing but so many people. Now, when you are asking someone to download a material from your website, then you will ask something in favor. What is it? You will say, see, if you want to give you, if you want me to give you a booklet, then you need to give me something in return. What is it? Your email ID and your name. Okay, so these two you will ask him. So then he will type in the key box, and then finally it will come to you. It will be saved as a list. So from this list, you can understand what is he interested in. Let us say, for example, you are promoting 2 types of courses or 3 types of courses. One on physics, the other one for IGCSE, the other one for IBD. 3 types of courses only on physics: CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE. Okay. Now, students who are interested in IB will directly go to the IB site and they will type in the name. Students who are interested in IGCSE, they will click only on it. So at least you will get to know what kind of students you are getting it. Wonderful, right? This is what we need. Then comes the automation. Okay, so your target has been specified over here. Automation. What is automation? Automation means that, okay, let us say, for example, after viewing through all these lectures, somebody wants to purchase a course. I'm selling my course at, let us say, some $200. And this guy, he clicks on it and pays $200 for it. Now, should I have somebody at the back end saying that, hey, I got the money, I'm going to send him a receipt? No, I should automate things like I should be doing two things. One is I should automate it and see to it that the receipt is being sent to him. Secondly, once the receipt is sent to him, one more link should go to him saying that, okay, so you have got it, and now we are going to send you the link for the tutorial, right? So this is what automation does. You configure everything and go to sleep. He will do it in the night, but still it goes to forms. Forms are websites, are part of the websites, which enables you to create, okay, or to collect the information from. Then comes the segments. Segments are a set of sequences, okay, which have been connected together, is called as a segment. And then you can click on this new broadcast to actually get it done. So this is all the utilities that you get from a GlueMail. Of course, nothing comes free. Okay, nothing comes free. I will only teach you because to enhance my knowledge. Okay, and I will also provide you the link as where and how you can purchase it. And I'll also let you know how to use it. Thank you, friends, for watching this video. In the next video, we'll look at how to use GlueMail to collect data and then how to use it to send data. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel for future updates. Thank you.